This is Public Resource.
Hello, I'm Carl Malamud. Welcome to the General Index. We present here for your free and unlimited use a set of n-grams extracted from 107,233,728 journal articles. The n-grams range from single words known as unigrams to two-word phrases, bigrams, up to five-word phrases known as 5 grams. There are, all told, 355 billion rows of n-grams in this release of the General Index, each corresponding to a hit in a journal article. A toolkit called SpaCy was used to extract the n-grams, which we have split across 16 files. Associated with each row is an MD5 hash, which represents a journal article. In addition, we list the frequency of the n-gram in the article. We hope over time to also list the frequency in the overall corpus, a relevance metric known as TD-IDF. In addition to the n-grams, the General Index contains keywords extracted using the YAKE toolkit. YAKE rests on text statistical features extracted from single documents to select the most important keywords of a text. The General Index keyword tables contain a total of 19 billion keywords. Lastly, the General Index contains a metadata table mapping the MD5 hash to items such as the DOI unique address for a journal article, the title, author, and journal. This is an early release of the General Index, a work in progress. In some cases, text extraction failed. Sometimes metadata is not available or is perhaps even incorrect. While the underlying corpus is large, it is not complete and is not up to date. There are many ways this can be improved, and we look forward to making the General Index better over time. The General Index occupies approximately 38 terabytes of data in the form of a Postgres dump. However, with compression, this ASCII data is reduced to 8.5 terabytes. You can download the data directly from here or use tools such as BitTorrent. Feel free to create mirrors or other public repositories to redistribute the General Index. Our hope is that it can be put to a number of uses. We have been using a Postgres database and using the General Index to search for names of plants from a master list. The index could also be used to search for other objects such as chemicals, genes in various encodings, proteins, materials, place names, or other entities. Instead of a Postgres database, other techniques such as BERT can be applied to the data. This is a lookup tool, a dictionary of knowledge, a map to knowledge, a tool that we believe is an essential facility for the practice of science in our modern age. This General Index to knowledge does not make the underlying corpus available. Rather, facts are extracted from the corpus. This is a non-consumptive and transformational use. We view this as a public utility. We assert no ownership over the General Index. It is dedicated to the public domain, a series of unencumbered facts with which you can do what you will. There are no rights reserved. Scholars on the road to discovery can consult this roadmap to more quickly find destinations they wish to visit. We are but docents in the hallways of the vast archives of the world, the collective community of scholars and scientists and engineers and artists that have created those temples of knowledge. Those temples, from the Library of Alexandria to the Library of Alexandria, from the monks of Ireland to the vast modern research libraries of today, from the Arab and Jewish scribes working together to build the House of Wisdom in Baghdad, to the factories of knowledge housed in modern East Indian trading houses like the presses of Oxford and Cambridge. These are destinations that scholars must visit to advance their craft, to learn from those that came before us. Those temples contain the sum of all knowledge, but we must be able to find that knowledge. The General Index is a map. This is not a map to the sum of all human knowledge, but it is certainly a substantial subset. For the increase and diffusion of knowledge to continue, if we are to stand on the shoulders of giants, we must provide these maps to that vast world of ideas. The General Index is but one tool. a tool that we hope over time will gain in quality and in scope, a tool we hope that will provide a useful contribution to your practice of science. We hope you will put this general index to surprising uses, that we can make the index better, that you can create other tools, that the community of scholars can work together in a common quest to mine the vast depths of this ocean of learning. I believe we all share a common goal, a common hope. As scientists, scholars, artists, writers, as citizens of the world, as children wishing to learn, as curious human beings, I believe we all hope that the increase and diffusion of knowledge will make our world a better place, that will help us understand our world, to cure disease and poverty, to advance the progress of science and commerce and the humanities and the arts. Science is a language we must all speak if we are to better our world. Thanks for listening.